Good morning. Our today's topic is the concept of dominance. So, in diploid organisms, there are two copies of each gene. That is, in diploid organism, for each character, there is a pair of allele. And when they are not identical, that is, in heterozygous organisms, the two alleles are not identical. In this one, which is normal, that is mainly the dominant gene, and the other one which modifies, that is known as recessive gene. The normal allele produces the normal enzyme that is needed for the transformation of the substrate. That means that the normal allele, that is a dominant allele, it causes the transformation of substrate because it produces normal enzyme and which causes the transformation of substrate and produces the phenotype. But the modified allele, which is mainly the recessive one, is unable to produce the phenotype because of the following reasons. Number one, because it produces the less or normal or less efficient enzyme, or a non-functional enzyme, or no enzyme at all. In first case, when the recessive allele produces normal or less efficient enzyme, then it produces the same phenotype as that of the dominant allele or normal allele. But in case of non-functional enzyme or no enzyme at all, it is unable to produce the required phenotype. Then only the dominant allele produces the phenotype. Now the next topic is codominance. In codominance, the F1 generation resembles both the parents. The best example in this is ABO blood groupings in human beings. So ABO blood group is controlled by a gene I. The plasma membrane of red blood cells has sugar molecule on its surface, which is controlled by the gene I. The gene I has three alleles, IA, IB or I. The allele IA and IB produces different forms of sugar, while allele small I doesn't produce any sugar. So if we see the table, when in the genotype of the offspring is IAIA, it has A blood group. IAIB, AB blood group. IA and small I, A blood group, because I is equal to O, AO. So in this way, 6 different types of genotypes are possible and only 4 types of phenotype are possible. Blood group A, AB, B and O. These are the main 4 phenotypes and 6 genotypes are present. In this, IA and IB are completely dominant over small I. Means A allele and B allele are dominant over O. Next, but when both IA and IB are present together, they both express their own types of sugar. This is because of codominance. So AB blood group, this shows the feature of codominance because A is dominant, B is dominant. When both together are present, they show the codominance, means both are dominant. Now our next topic is multiple alleles. Multiple allele means when usually each character is controlled by a pair of alleles. But when one character is controlled by more than 2 alleles, that is 3 alleles, then this is known as multiple allele. ABO blood grouping is an example of multiple allele. Means when one character is controlled by more than 2 alleles, this is known as multiple allele, and ABO blood grouping is the example of this. Next is when sometimes one gene control more than one phenotypic character. As example is starch synthesis and shape in pea seed. This is controlled by one gene. Here the two alleles are present, that is capital B and small b. When both capital B are present, then large starch grains are produced. And when small b are present, then smaller starch grains are produced. After maturation of seeds, capital B seeds are round and small b seeds are wrinkled in shape. Now in heterozygous condition where capital B small b is present, they are round seeds are produced and the starch grains are of intermediate size. Round shape and starch grains are intermediate of size. So intermediate, this is also an example of incomplete dominance. So the starch grain size is the example of incomplete dominance. Sometimes when one gene controls more than one phenotypic character, this is known as pleiotropy. The term pleiotropy, last line, more than one phenotype is influenced by the same gene. Now our next topic is inheritance of two genes, that is dihybrid cross. Here we will take two phenotypic characters, that is round yellow and wrinkled green. Round yellow plant, the seed with round shape and yellow color is crossed with the wrinkled and green one. In the F1 generation, all round yellow are appeared. So in this, because round is dominant over wrinkled and yellow is dominant over green, so in F1 generation only dominant character appears, that is all are round yellow. When the offsprings of F1 are crossed, that is selfing is done, then in F2 generation, here in right side the gamete, these are the male gamete. This sign is for the male gamete and on the left side this sign is for the female gamete. In the F2 generation the phenotypic ratio is 9:3:3:1. 9 are round yellow, 3 is round green and 3 wrinkled yellow, 1 is wrinkled green. This cross you have already studied in class 10th. So now the genotypic ratio of this. The genotypic ratio of this is 1:1, 2:4:2, 1:1. So learn this genotypic ratio of dihybrid cross.